What are you doing? Bruh.
Yeah.
Unhand me, woman. What's wrong with you? Let me see your fingers. Show them your fingernails. Nani got her fingernails is dead. Ooh, go girl. Those are cute.
That's not what you were saying.
No, I said I don't like mine. And everybody on the internet knows that because I
I
made
know.
the announcement. So don't come over
No.
here lying up on me where it's going to be a problem.
First of all, don't be screaming at me.
I'm screaming at who? What you going to do about it?
You just hating.
No, I'm really not. I'm waiting for my folks. Not hating.
Stinky glasses.
Look at YouTube not sending my notifications out.
This looks like the...
What's up, y'all? I'm about to get this covered up, too. This got to go, too. What's up, y'all? I got something to tell y'all. Hi, I ride solo. Period. I love that name. Period. I don't need nobody but me. You heard? I'm about to bring my fun in. Sorry, y'all. I'm about to eat during this video because I don't know how long I'm going to be live. I don't have my cell phone, so I can't, like, walk and talk. It's 4 people here. I don't know. YouTube is not sending out my notifications. It's only 4 people on this live, and they probably just not saying nothing. I have no clue. What's up, Sheeta? What's up? Hey, okay, there we go. Now they popping in solo. Yes, you can show them her. Yeah. Is my room door closed?
No, I'm finna close it right now. I'm finna clip their nails and give them a bath, y'all.
They finna get in the bathtub. Make sure you do a little filming for their channel. All right. So, yes, Erica, here we go. We up in this thing. So, first of all, curse y'all for telling me to stick that fucking patch to my tattoos because now it's taking forever to heal up. It ripped a new scar in it, but it is healing. Thank goodness. Finally. Secondly, this is a video where don't cut their nails too deep down low, Nani. This is a video where I'm about to be completely honest with y'all about something that's been hard in my life. Something that has been something that I went through that a lot of people go through, but that I went through. And I really, truly believe that God wants me to advocate for these women that, you know, was in a position that I've been in plenty of times. I've always seemed to prevail from it. It's going to be a little bit embarrassing. I might even cry, but just bear with me if I do. Okay. Hey, Quinn. That looks just like your Dulce. Is it Dulce? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Erica got ferrets too. But the reason why I'm walking y'all through this, and as embarrassing as it is, because first of all, I don't lie to you guys. You guys know that. The reason why I don't lie to you guys, because ain't nobody here gonna whoop my ass. Only thing you could do is make your judgments from your house, and that's fine with me. So I'm about to tell you guys some stuff that's all leading up to a good thing, and it's about my dad. And it's his blessing, and it's straight from God. It's my embarrassment that turned into a blessing for him. And I want to right, Erica, and I want to just be honest, So I had my children very young. I got pregnant at 17. That's okay. It's finally healing, thank God. I had my children at 17. I'm sorry, 18 and 19. I got pregnant at 17. Had my first son in jail, and it was just a bad experience. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks later, he was in foster care after, I ended up giving birth to him, because while I wasn't at the house with him, he was sleeping with random family members, I guess. I'm not sure what happened, but he ended up getting put on a medical hold at the facility, and they put him into foster care. Whatever the case is, I didn't realize that I wasn't even ready to have a child at that time. That's right, I rise solo. Um, I really didn't realize it. I was just kind of moving and thinking that I had it together, knew what I was doing. With my second son, I gave birth to him while my first son was in foster care. And based on the way that I took care of my second son, they gave me back my first son. So I went from having one baby to two real fast. Even though I already had the one baby, he wasn't with me. I just went from having one baby to two babies real fast. You know what I'm saying? Um, and so at that time, the father of my boys was being a knucklehead, and I now know that he ended up getting on drugs. I didn't know what drugs were at that time in my life, because my father had I was overly sheltered as a child because of my situation with another family member. So my dad was doing everything he could to really shelter me, and to be everything to me, mom, dad, auntie, uncle, stuff like that. So my dad was like overly protective and was really shielding me from a lot of the world. um and like we used to, like, literally my dad used to have me going over all kind of speeches. He used to tell me stuff like, hey, you have half of this person, but you're also half of me. And he used to tell me, I know that you can make the right decisions and you can do the right things. He started telling me that from a very early age. Is that Snowman? He started telling me, hi, Snowman.
When he walking so cute.
Hi, baby. Hi. He started telling me that from a very early age. And I didn't even know what he was alluding to. Like, at that point, I was very innocent, I was sheltered. I would do little dumb stuff, like I would steal perfume to go try to give it to somebody else to try to, make them happy, or show them that I cared. I'm because one thing about me is my acts of love is giving. You know what I'm saying? I like to give stuff to people. Like when my son gets here, I have a huge surprise. Look at Torch. Look, look at Torch and Electra. Oh, she's doing her stocking thing. Look, she said. Anyway, so I have a huge surprise for my son when he gets here. Like, that's just who I am. I just like to give and give, and all that stuff. That's just how I am. I just recently had actually gave my dad a couple of hundred, and he was like, what is this for? And I'm like, nigga, for life. You know what I'm saying? That was literally my response. So that was my 7-Eleven cup. So anyway, I got me a Slurpee. So anyway, being a young mom like that, and not having the support that I should have had, and then kind of wanting to be grown and get out and do things on my own, and all of that stuff. I made some serious mistakes, you know what I'm saying, as a young mother. As I was getting grown, I was always, every time, so I'd end up getting my son back. Of course, I went to all the classes, everything. And that's the only reason why I can never respect a woman who loses her kids and doesn't try to get them back. That's the reason why I look at Malia and Aya and them like they stupid. Something wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? All it takes is for you to actually do your classes, and it shouldn't take no more than a year or two. I've never even not had my children for more than 3 months. So, and it's been several incidents that have happened. So like there's one time where, I had like a domestic violence situation with the father. They got removed. They told me, you have to get a restraining order against him and you cannot be with him anymore. You also have to domestic violence for victims. You also have to do another parenting class. I always make sure I handled my business and did what the fuck I had to do. Like there wasn't one time where I didn't try and succeeded at trying. This last incident, as you guys know, well, I don't even want to bring it up. Because the fact of the matter is, and I'll just say this, the fact of the matter is I had one more incident before that in which my dad had my kids. My dad ended up, every time my dad gets my kids, every time. So after that domestic violence incident, I had another incident where my kids were removed from me. because I went off on one of their teachers. One of their teachers said something, and then the teacher said that I threatened her. And so the police came and picked me up, and I just didn't have the resources to move my kids around at that time. But they were given to my dad. So they always been with, with a family member, with the exception of this last time. So that was a time before this last time. And then this last time, that happened, right, was because the person, I'm gonna say the person, the person did the same, made it seem like their dad domestically violenced him. And then when I tried to move across the country to save him because he was homeless, and then because he was in foster care, and then he said the foster care lady domestic violenced him. I thought, well, because I have not been in his life, it's my duty to go help and rescue that situation. So I moved from Atlanta all the way across the country to help, and then I got accused of domestically violencing him. So that, and I hate that things went that way, because I really wanted to make that relationship work. But what I realized is that what God has for me is for me, and if it's not, it's not. And that doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what title somebody has, So anyway, so the situations for me have been really embarrassing. I have had family members that have been like, that's why you lost your kids, and you lost them again, and you lost your kids 4 times, and this, that, and the other. Yeah, but I got my kids back all 4 times. Every time. I've had one time I called this lady, and I was like, oh my God, they took my kids. And she was like, she went from being like on my side to trying to make our relationship work to immediate. Aha, that's what you get. You la 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 la. And it was just like, what the fuck is wrong with this woman? You know what I'm saying? This last time, that same person actually lured my minor son across state lines and then called CPS so she don't get in trouble. You know what I'm saying? And so for me, it's just like, I've had a lot going on, but even still, that boy ended up with my dad. It always goes back to my dad. So let me tell y'all the blessing in this, right? Pops has always had to step in. There's been a time where my dad having my kids after I threatened that teacher, it almost came in between his marriage. You know what I'm saying? It almost ruined his marriage, because my dad will do anything for me. And sometimes people don't like that, whether it be a wife, whether it be a friend. Sometimes people don't like the fact that my dad knows that he's all that I have in that department, and he will do anything for me. Literally. That is my daddy, but he won't do anything wrong. He'll do everything right for me. You know what I'm saying? And he's been giving me the best of his love since I've been born. And that's period. He's never changed the way he loved me. It doesn't matter what I did. He has never changed the way that he loves me. When I look at situations like All About the Trees, right? Here's the reason why I decided not to go back live about All About the Trees. Because I have my commentary, but I'm putting that on my Patreon. This weekend, I'm not going live on none of this shit. I'm just going to be on Patreon, updating my Patreon. And if I get time, then I will go live. But anyway, the reason why I decided not to do further commentary about trees is because trees have real mental problems, like real issues. And I had to remember, I said on my channel, and I said that we have to remember not to perpetuate people's mental issues. The thing about it is that these type of people, they try to pretend like they care about what you say about them negatively. And in a way they do. They want to be seen as, oh, I'm always right. I'm always right. But at the end of the day, they thrive off of negativity. Like the young lady who is a prostitute blogger here on this YouTube, who wants to act like she's a nurse. She thrives off of being in a bunch of mess on YouTube. That's what she gets her, you know, she gets her attention off of that, and she feels like it doesn't matter. Long as it's feeding her bullshit, her need for drama, she's happy about it. I ignore this girl. This girl still impersonates me. I asked you guys 1,000 times to send me the link to the channel so I can send it to YouTube. I still haven't gotten anything. If I type in my name, the only person gonna come up is me. So, you know, you know, at the end of the day, I have to ignore people like Trees. Trees has real problems, and her story with her children, you know, I would never disparage my child online ever. I don't give a fuck what my child does. You cannot do. There's nothing that they could do. You know what I'm saying? To make me come online as a mother and say anything about my children. You got me fucked up. So, you know, even if that child does come online, and I have to show respect for come and get this commentary. Let me show y'all what come and get this commentary said before I finish up this story. Hold on. Ugh, it stink. Oh no. Oh no. I dropped slushy on my keyboard. Oh God. Okay, I fixed it. Hold on. Let me show you why I respect come get this commentary. Let me show you what she said. This was beautiful. I respect this so much. I had to give it a like from 2 different channels. Here's what she said. And this is the same way I feel. Thank you, Mario. This is the same way I feel. She said, just for your information, you need to have a voice to expose your own family. Go on your own channel. If I don't like the content creator, it's a no. If I don't know the content creator, it's a no. And if I know the content creator, it's a no. I will never interview a content creator's mother. I don't want to interview a content creator's children. I don't want to interview a content creator's siblings. I don't want to interview none of your family members to help you air out your family's dirty laundry. Don't ever come in my inbox thinking that I'm going to interview your family member because you're upset with them and you don't know, and you know I don't like them. Go to your own YouTube channel and talk about your family. I know that's right. I can't do nothing but respect a real ass female like that. That's some real shit. No one, and you know, and listen, I'm not in the business of coming in between families, or I don't need to give nobody's child a voice to speak on my platform. That's not something I would ever do. I'm just being honest. And I would never, as a mother, disparage my child just because she came to YouTube in a moment of stupidity or wanting to be heard. That's not a way to get heard. There's nothing that you can do on YouTube that's going to be productive towards fixing whatever it is you're trying to fix. All you're doing is entertaining a bunch of people mess that don't care about you. They don't care about you. They're watching you for clicks and views. And because they need entertainment away from their own sorry ass issues they got going on in their own family. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, in what way are you contributing? Am I contributing to Trees' mental? Don't put him back in there without cleaning that box out. That's counterproductive. Just sit him down and clean the box out and make sure you spray it. Not him drying himself on my flow.
He's not dry. He's not like too wet.
Look at him.
He's down.
Where he at? Oh, never mind now. Go get him out of my socks. He probably finna use it. I got a big pile of socks on my floor. I got like 1,000 socks. Oh, he went inside the sock. Look at him. Never mind. He keep running. But and so I saw Trees get on her channel saying that her daughter is not well. You know, these type of people, they need mental health. This is not something for real, Erica. That's crazy. This is not something that you do on YouTube. That's not content for YouTube. You feel me? Getting on your channel, making claims about your child. I mean, it's really, really nasty that a mother would do that. That's ridiculous. Like, you don't realize the karma that you're going to get from that is going to be so bad. It's going to be so bad and so nasty. You know what I'm saying? That I feel bad for you already before you even get your karma. You don't do shit like that. So I saw her do that, right? And I was just looking like, ew, like this girl is gross. Now I know. And you know, her daughter, listen, her daughter did put some things out there about her. Shit that made my shit look like a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that made my shit look like a cakewalk. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I drank wine. Did y'all know that I didn't even drink hard liquor? I don't even drink hard liquor. When I was drinking, I did not even drink hard liquor. I was drinking beer and wine. Her daughter gets on there and says she drinks, does crack and coke, sniff cocaine, child. Wasn't no rapes taking place. This girl says that they had a hole in their floor and could see the ground and a hole in their roof and could see the sky, dog. To me, that's crazy. But you know what I would do? The same thing that I did when it was my situation. Y'all pray for my people. Clearly they're sick and need some attention and some love. That they're trying to get it in all the wrong places. Y'all pray for them. They got a couple of issues over there. You know what I'm saying? And let that be the reason. This is demonic. That's the most I said. You know what I'm saying? This person has a demon on them. What the fuck is going on with this crazy person? Like, this is not the place where you go seek family therapy. The hell, this is not a damn outlet for family business. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, to me, y'all, look how little my candle labels came. I'm so mad. This is the size of a business card. Anyway, to me, to watch Trees go on her channel and say my daughter is not well, and you know what I'm saying, all this stuff like that, and all the stuff that she said, and she's had mental problems and putting up her videos. I can't. I don't respect mothers that do that to their children. First of all, secondly, I don't respect you even giving it. You shouldn't have given it a response. And so I gotta be an example for you with your own fucking child and not respond to you. The hell wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? So instead of me dragging Trees once again, which I did drag her, I decided to take that video down and put it on Patreon. That's where it's going. It's going up on Patreon right now. I don't delete any of my videos because when people try to use my videos for their content, I copyright strikes them. I learned my lesson from deleting videos. That's what happened with that crying video when I had on that Dior jacket at that 7-Eleven. Then everybody was using that video and I couldn't copyright them because I had deleted the video. Oh my God, I just scratched this. I just accidentally scratched this. So anyway, ooh, that's a bad burn. Y'all see this burn? I was saying, I was on the phone with the VIP Teahive last night. This shit look like beef jerky, child. So anyways, with my situation, like I was saying, I have 2 other children that will beg to differ about their mama. I am a wonderful mother. Am I a wonderful mom?
Y'all see my slick back, bro?
Oh my God. What kind of mom am I?
A good one.
Come here. Come sit right here. Get a chair. I want you to be honest with the people, okay? Like, be honest for real. Don't say stuff you think I want to hear. Don't do that. What kind of mom do you think I am? Like, how do you feel about me being your mom? What stuff do I do? Wait, go ahead. I'm gonna ask you. Go ahead.
You a good mom, but sometimes you be being mean.
What I be being mean about?
Because when I be playing with Torch too much, you be mad.
Because you played with the cat too much?
Yeah.
Okay. You be smothering her like Myra, like, I love you forever and ever and ever. Is that the truth? Oh, okay. What do you feel like I did wrong? Like what's the things that I did wrong as a mom?
When I was younger, like she would be hyper aggressive sometimes, but she changed.
I'll be mean. I changed. How did I change?
Cause you're not mean.
I'm not mean.
Yeah.
What are they in?
That's Electra. She in her bag over there.
Oh. Um, so like what are the best things about me as a mom?
You got big booty.
You are so embarrassing. What else?
You take me to the mall.
What else?
Um,
Do I listen to you?
sometimes, but sometimes I just feel like being in my room.
That's because you're turning into a teenager, butthead. Girl.
But
You ready to leave me this summer? Tell them. You want to leave me this summer? Oh, you don't want to leave me though. You don't want to go to your daddy house for the summer? Say it.
no.
Why?
Like I want to spend time with him, but it's just like well, when I'm around him, it's comfortable. Like I'm comfortable around my dad. It's just I don't know how to talk to him. Like I didn't grow up with my dad, so I don't know how to talk to him. I met him when I was 10.
So you feel like you know how to talk to me more than your dad?
Yeah.
You feel like I do more for you than your dad? Why are you laughing? Answer the question. She's so burnt. How you feel? Do I do more for you than your dad? Yes or no?
Yeah.
Why you laugh? Because he broke.
Well, hopefully but he do take summer jobs, like on the weekends and stuff. So he can't be broke like that, and he know how I am.
So let me ask you a question. Do you think it's my responsibility to maintain your spoiledness while you're with your daddy? She fucking tripping.
Mom,
She tripping.
You gotta put at least $50 on my card every 2 weeks.
No.
2 weeks.
You
$50.
Hell to the no.
50.
If your daddy don't have $50, then you need to come on back home.
No, I'm gonna tell you, the first week I just need $50. So if you're not ready, I'm gonna just give me some chips and stay. Like,
okay, I'm gonna send you with $50 when you go to your daddy's house, but don't expect me to put money on your credit card, bro. You very spoiled. This shit don't make no sense. Why would I put money on her card when she at her daddy's house?
She done got stuck in the thing.
No, she not stuck. Look at her. She
nobody
jumping out.
even put her in there.
She coming out right now. She ain't stuck. She's a ferret. She decided to go in her cage and use it and come back out.
No, she used it in a tub and I had to clean that out.
That's nasty.
Exactly.
You didn't get no footage, did you? Oh my God. Second bath coming up. No, I'm playing.
No,
okay.
but some people told me not to clean the ferrets a lot, like frequently. But then, like,
no, because they stank.
Right. When I was looking at Electra, like her fur after I didn't clean her.
Are you gonna miss your ferrets?
Yeah.
And your cat? Don't start that. Don't you start crying. It's only gonna be 2 months that you gone.
Dang, he got a stinky get a
What the fuck did you just say?
He got a chihuahua.
Oh, I don't like that breed of dog. Much as I love Jims, I don't like chihuahuas.
Theirs is actually like a toy chihuahua.
Oh, like a little bitty one?
Yeah, it's actually small.
Okay.
It's
I love Jims, but I realized through that situation I don't like that breed of dog.
It's because he wasn't small.
Yeah. Because that's your best friend type, right? So, let's see. What else do you want to say about me as a mom? Have you seen me really like strive for you, like make a big effort for you?
She don't let me use her phonics.
Can you please be serious? I'm asking you. Do you feel like I make any efforts for you, or no? Do you feel like the stuff I do is for me, or is it for you, or both?
For me.
What makes you feel like that?
The way you treat me is very nice.
Oh yeah? What do I do? Yo, stank nails? Is that what it is?
me some more gel.
Are you gonna get your nails done when you go to your daddy house?
Yeah.
He broke. How?
His wife got money.
Oh, so
She get her nails done and her eyebrows threaded.
okay. I'd like to see your set when you get them.
I'm gonna get on my long. I'm gonna be like, I'm just kidding.
This is too long. Y'all see how long her nails are? Why would she need her nails this long?
I told
Is she
the lady,
crazy?
No, I told the lady, oh, make them shorter, make her shorter. And she was like, no, it's not gonna be good design if you don't.
Stupid lady.
And I was looking at my nails.
I
was looking at my nails. I was like,
those are way too long. Look at
right,
this.
because I have a volleyball tournament in 2 weeks. So how am I gonna do that?
Too long. So, anyways, y'all. Okay, I love you. Go. All right, so move, mommy. Girl.
Y'all, I got 1 more month of school.
Okay, girl.
Oh, and
you going to the next grade, Pooh?
And my favorite show is coming out on May 1st.
Oh, shit.
Episode 3.
Okay, go, mommy, because I'm telling a story. This is all relevant to the story, to my ending of my story. So, y'all, she's twerking. I don't allow children to twerk in my house. You know this. Now, anyway, look at your cat. She's a psycho. What is wrong with her? Something wrong with her. Torch get on that catnip. Boy, she get to doing crazy shit. All right, so anyway. So my other 2 kids were big beg to differ versus Trees' situation where multiple of her kids have said the same things about her. It's not like she got one rebellious kid that just don't fucking like her, that just don't like parents, period. You know what I'm saying? We always tease about their first words. We say Nani's first words was help me, because the first time Nani talked, she said, help me. I was like, what? Her Sarah said, help me. I was like, oh, help her do what she gotta do. And then my other son, his first words was mama, of course. And then we always tease and be like, my other son, his first words was, I hate my fucking dad. I hate my fucking mom. We always tease him. We tease about it because you always have that one kid. You never know what their temperament is going to be towards their parents, right? So we think, it's a little funny. It just is what it is. But my other 2 children would beg to differ about every fucking thing. Like as far as how they grew up, all that shit, bruh, please. Come here, Nani. One more time. Come here. I'm sorry. Snowman just came over here and tried to bite my toe. What does he eat? Oh, dog food. Come here. I mean, cat food. My bad. Come here. He got a piece of cat food in his mouth. What you chewing on, bud?
Look at how clean he looks. He got so big.
He did. He fat now. You fat pudgy boy. Fat pudgy boy. So anyway, what is your biggest memory of your childhood? What is wrong with you?
When I was 1, I went to my
No, don't say that one, because that's inappropriate for children on the internet. That's a personal memory. What about the other one that you was telling me about the other day? The patch.
The pumpkin patch that we grew when I was younger on an accident.
Yeah, so he's much bigger. His face is thicker and everything. He's heavy. When my kids were younger, I would make sure that they had their Halloween costumes. We was big on, holidays. So
I remember I was Mickey Mouse and Dalen was a zombie.
You was Mickey Mouse?
Yeah.
So you were Minnie Mouse.
I mean Minnie, yeah.
So anyway, we carved pumpkins one Halloween, and we decided that we was gonna cook some seeds and plant some seeds. No, we had cooked those seeds and we had ate them lemons. We was putting lemons on the seeds and we planted the lemon seeds. Yeah, okay. My bad, y'all. So we had planted some lemon seeds, and the lemon seeds grew a whole fucking pumpkin patch in my front yard. Like, I had a big ass front yard. I didn't really realize how big that yard was. until like I got older and more wiser. But um the lemon seeds, we thought we was gonna grow a lemon tree. That motherfucker sprouted a pumpkin patch. No bullshit, y'all. I don't know. Let me look this up. I want to know why that happened. Let me see. Let me type it in. Let me see if I can say it. Why did my lemon seed grow a pumpkin patch? No, it's not telling me.
No, it's because I remember we had put pumpkin seeds there first, like years before.
Oh, so you think that the seeds that we put there years before, like maybe made it with the damn lemon seeds? Because that was just weird. Yeah. Anyway, stop smelling my feet, weirdo. So anyway, yeah, though, but we end up growing a pumpkin patch out of lemon seeds, which is fucking awkward. And I thought to myself, we end up taking those pumpkins and carving them up and doing all shit. That's got to be my kids' biggest memory from their childhood, all of them. Anyway, well, should be all of them for the normal ones. Sorry. Uh for the ones who want to be positive about their childhood. I myself, if I didn't have a negative childhood, I wouldn't want to, you know, put a negative spin on my childhood just to be putting it on there. You know, I don't think anybody would, or they shouldn't. But anyway, so there was a lot of times in my life where my dad had to come in and take the wheel with the kids, you know, because they were removed for either I went off on a teacher or, you know, I got into a fight with my baby daddy or whatever the reason was, you know. But every time I got them back. And so this brings us to the end of this story. Do y'all not know that my father, that's right, Mr. Johnson, all of this has paid off for him. All the times that he's had to take my children and help me through being a parent and co-parent with me when I didn't have another co-parent or any other support has really, truly paid off. My dad is now a licensed foster care provider after all of this shit. Can y'all believe it? Do y'all know how that make me feel? My dad is opening up a building. It's going to have 8 beds in it. He's only taking 18 through 24-year-olds, you know, the ones that are timing out of the system, but still be in the system enough to get paid through the system for going to school and stuff and getting jobs. He's only taking those age ranges. He's not going to take it, thank God, because he don't need no younger. I don't want no young ass kids wrecking my daddy brain, okay? But all of that I went through, for that to pay off for my dad, oh my God, like, God is so real. That is such, like, if y'all knew how that made me feel, that's almost like fucking, it's almost relieving because it's like, oh my God, like he didn't go through all that shit with me for nothing. I mean, for my dad to be an older man and this last little thing that he went through where my son was moved with him to maintain what he had going on in LA, and for my dad to become a licensed foster care provider and to have the friends. My dad already has my Uncle Maurice, my dad's best friend owns buildings, sober living facilities already. So for him to help my dad to get a building and already got beds and already got, that is, oh my God. I'm so fucking happy for my dad, for real. Like, I felt like, yo, I sent my dad through the works. Like, I was terrible and didn't realize that I was angry. I was hurting. I was trying to fill a void. I was terrible. I will be honest and say that some of the shit that I did, like going off on that teacher and threatening her in front of her class full of students and shit, that was unnecessary. You don't handle problems like that as nobody's mother. The fuck is wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? And I really put my dad through it. Like, my dad, even at times where he had my kids and he wouldn't call me when I wanted him to call me or pick up the phone when I wanted him to pick up the phone, I would be going off on him like I was terrible. Terrible. I never played about my motherfucking kids. I'm gonna get my motherfucking kids back. But he helped me through those moments, walked me through them, calmed me down. My stepmother told me when we were at court and she started hearing all the stuff that was going on, my stepmother told me, I'm your mother. I'm your mother. And that's what it's going to be. And ever since then, she has been. You know what I'm saying? I'm your mother and that's that father. You have a 2-parent household now. And it just like, you know what I'm saying? I got that moment because of my dad. You feel me? Like my dad has been everything that I needed and more. And it's relieving to know that it wasn't all in vain, not for him and not for me. I've learned so much through this process. Maybe I had to go through it a couple of times so I can actually get a hold on my life, but I'm so grateful that I did. I honestly, and as much as I hate to say this, I feel like I'm about to start crying, so excuse me. As much as I hate to say this, I wouldn't change a thing because this is my life. This is not my life for you to look at and say, oh, she lives a beautiful life. No, I didn't have a beautiful start. This is my life for me to go through, for me to figure out, for me to learn from, for me to understand, not for nobody else's understanding. I seen a post today that said the math ain't math, and it was your favorite gossip that put this up. She said, all this cocaine out here, but y'all want to stick y'all nose in my business. Right. It's not for y'all approval over my life. You understand? This is what I had to go through. And I'm grateful for every single bit of what I went through. It made me the person I am today. And I know I'm better than some of these motherfuckers that judged me. I know I am. And I'm talking about family members on down, period. Because of my integrity, my moral system, my just me alone, the effort that I'm willing to put in for my child, my children. I don't know if y'all noticed it, but I was big impulse control, parenting, alcohol, this fit program, counseling. I was on my shit. Fuck are you talking about? Even though people were trying to be distractions to me, doing dumb shit, stalking me about a dog I don't have no more. Worried that they couldn't get the dog, so now they worried about the cats. They couldn't do the cat, now they worried about the ferret. They stumbled and failed. They tried to distract me from what I was doing. They tried to distract me from making efforts for my child. Imagine if I would have got intimidated by that and said, fuck that, I'm just going to leave Vegas. I would have left my child here. Do you understand? Their distractions try to distract me from what God is trying to show me about myself. Motherfuckers sitting up talking about my mental health. Bitch, I don't know you. You shouldn't be worried about my mental health. I don't know you to care if you care about my mental health. You see what I'm saying? But your family over here stalking me, but I'm the one with the mental. Get your shit together because you look like a psychopath. Understand? I've had so many people try to distract me. Even this girl that's impersonating me online. That girl need help. She ain't talked to her own mama in 2 years. She need help. And she worried about, she's deflecting the fuck out of her own life. Told her grandma she's a nurse and she's a prostitute. Thank you, A-Rob. Thank you, Mario. Thank you, guys. You guys have to understand what you're looking at when people deflect and put their negativity off in your life. People are mad at my success. That day when I announced that I had an invention, which I'm going to read, some of my videos I'm opening back up. But that day when I announced that I had an invention, oh, them demons start swirling. Oh, they couldn't fucking stand it. Oh my God, she's an inventor. Oh my God, let's do a video and disparage her. It ain't a motherfucking thing you could say in this world that could disparage me. Because your opinion doesn't matter or hold weight in my fucking life at all. It doesn't hold any weight. You understand? The only thing you can do is have your thoughts amongst yourself about business that don't have shit to do with you. That's it. There's nothing you can do to disparage me at all. You understand? And when y'all saw me online battling people that are supposed to be for me, I don't know what the fuck made them think that anybody that wasn't supposed to be for me was going to make an impact. The motherfuckers that's supposed to be for me been doing this shit and they didn't make an impact. So how was you going to be, what was you going to do? Defeat something that can't be defeated? You don't understand that's been being done? You don't see that none of it ever went anywhere, and you still trying it as a person I don't know? Weirdo. Weirdo. Okay. I'm just saying. I went on somebody's channel and she's supposed to be for me. And she flipped turn as soon as I mentioned drugs. That motherfucker went fucking crazy. Next thing you know, their daughter come out tell me they on drugs. Like, you see what I'm saying? And you think that anybody that's not supposed to be for me is gonna have an impact? Bitch, please. All that shit that I went through. Not only did it pay off for me and where I am today, but it paid off for my fucking dad, bro. I'm so happy for him. Oh my God. Like, yo, I'm really happy. My dad is a licensed foster parent. That's dope as fuck. I don't know how he gonna deal with 8 kids. Well, adults. Because I ain't having no 8 motherfucking kids. Even if they are adults. But wow, I'm like, I mean, of course he'll have the support of CPS. They still have workers and stuff. And, you know, stuff like that. But I am, and then of course he has his best friends. And, you know, my dad has a really, really big, he has a big community of friends. My dad got a grip of fucking friends. Like, he's a good person. So he got a gang of friends, like a grip. And his friends are all lit. Like, my dad's friends are all like healthcare workers, hospice workers, nurses, CPS workers, loan agents, own tax places, or substance abuse treatment counselors. And I mean, my dad's shit is lit. Even my uncle is a probation officer. Like, you feel me? Like, my shit is, my dad's life is fucking lit. You know why? Because he's a good person. He's a good person and he deserves this. You know, he's older now. And I don't want my dad to have to be out there really working. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that he now can work from his house and all he have to do is just live and provide for grown adults, just provide their room and board, and, you know, report to the social workers what needs to be reported and make sure they get their medical shit. You know what I'm saying? My dad likes to do shit like that. One thing about my dad, like, even my son, he'd be like, yo, Papah trying to tell me, you know, how to wash dishes like a man. Like, nigga, you just wash the dish. But he doesn't understand my dad is a Nani, come get Snowman. My dad is the type of person, he likes to meticulously guide. He likes to right, and get him. My dad likes to meticulously guide people through stuff, like step by step by step by step. Like with this situation I went on, my dad, he was a part of my safety plan. My dad was a part of my safety plan. I was supposed to call him every day. And that it wasn't nothing but God just bonding us together even closer. You know, call him every night. I had social workers in my home, safety officers in my home every day for months. Every single day for months. Listening to me on video, cussing and fussing. I said, come get him. Put him back in the cage. He doing too much. I'm sorry, y'all. Snowman trying to be in shit he ain't got no business in. Tearing up my stuff. Anyway, so I had officers in my house every day, and I was supposed to, my dad was a part of my safety plan. And him being a big part of my safety plan, that's a big ass deal. Because the safety plan is, who do you have to fall back on? And you know who it is every time? It's dad. My dad is a good ass man. My dad is a good ass man, and he deserves every bit of what he just got. And he's so happy. You know, I called and me and Dill was on the phone with him. And he was like, guess what, Nita? I'm like, what? He's like, I just got my license. I'm like, for what? You know what I'm saying? Because one thing about my dad, he not like me. He don't like to announce stuff before it come out. Me, I got to do a little bit of marketing. Like y'all know, I got mystery packages coming as soon as I set my website up. That's why I can't do no work this weekend. But Patreon and website, I can't dedicate time to nothing else this weekend. But but anyway, he was so happy, you know. And my dad worked for Super Shuttle for over 20 years, and they just shut the company down right in the middle of the pandemic. They just shut the whole company down. They're not starting it back up. It's done. The company's done. And so of course, you know, it was a question of, well, what the fuck you gonna do next? You know what I'm saying? I'm used to you seeing you in Super Shuttle Blue. But for this to have come for him to where he don't even have to work, he just gotta live and assist other people in living. I'm so happy for my daddy, man. I'm really happy for him. And I'm just grateful that, and this sounds crazy. It's gonna sound crazy as hell. But I'm grateful that I could contribute to that. That's horrible. But it's true. I'm grateful that I contributed to that for my dad, because that's a big accomplishment, man. But that's horrible how I had to contribute to it. But if it wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, y'all, if it wasn't for me fucking up, nigga, they wouldn't have had no record. No, I'm just playing. Let me stop. That's true, but I ain't gonna. That's not cute. All right. Anyway, I love y'all. Also, I got some, man. I cannot wait until things are all settled in. I got a couple of more things I need to settle in. You guys, before what is this? Before oh, these are really cute. These are cute ass beads. The holes are little, but those are cute. Um, I got a couple of more things that I need to let settle down before I start showing y'all receipts and paperwork for stuff. Um, but I can't wait. And I just wanted to tell y'all that I'm really, really proud of my dad, y'all. Like I said, I'm glad that I could contribute to it, and that wasn't all for nothing on his end or mine. Like that could have just all been for nothing, and it wasn't. Thank God. Praise the Lord. I love you too, Mario. Y'all have a good one. I'll talk to you later. Peace.